Today's video is inspired by this packet of baked porky pops, which a member at the gym just came into class and said, "Hey, do you eat pork? I've got a packet for you." And I was like, yeah. At that very moment, I felt extremely grateful. Before the class started, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful, because in that same class, another member also passed me a few gifts. And it's not about the gifts, but I suddenly felt this immense gratefulness that somebody thought about me. Sparing a thought for somebody else is not something that they need to do, but the fact that someone else thought about you, or in this case me, I just had this moment of immense gratefulness because they didn't have to. I have a few items here that I want to share with you, which are so generously and so kindly, if that's such a word, gifted to me from people who spared a moment to think, hey, Kat might like this. I'm going to get this for Kat. And I'm so grateful. And I want to thank everyone. If you're not watching, obviously I've already thanked you. But I also want to talk about this because in the past few weeks, I have been going through it. Like, I don't think it's coming out in my videos. I haven't been doing videos, but it's been mentally really just heavy. I just felt like, the world is, that kind of thing, right? The world is against you. The world is so hard and it's so difficult. It's blah, 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 and all of that. Like, mental health is real. Like, if you asked me 20 years ago, what is mental health? People would just brush it off. The old generation, you're tough as nails, you're supposed to be stronger than what you can show. Don't cry, don't do this, be better, be stronger, do better, and all of that. So it's not a conversation that people have today. But obviously today we are more knowledgeable, we are more empathetic, we also understand everybody has different situations, and it's a conversation, right? Mental health, that it's something that's really real, right? What's going on in our minds can really affect how we do things on a daily basis, how we get ourselves out of bed. I shared on my channel about my little bout of depression in my early 20s, and that took a big chunk of my life. Like, it took 10 years from my life being in a really dark place. I do wonder if that happened to me today, the amount of resources that we have, the conversations that we have now about it, maybe it wouldn't take 10 years from my life. Maybe I would have had people to talk to, people to, strangers to share about it, because it's a conversation that is common. Sad to say it's common, but it's also more acceptable. When I was going through it, I kept it all inside. I kept everything locked inside. I suffered myself. I pulled myself out of it. But maybe if it would happen today, I didn't have to do it myself. So when I think back about then, I thought I was really worthless. I thought I was not doing the best. Everything I did wasn't up to par. It was really dark in the brain, okay? I was just not enough. Where I am today, I'm just so shocked that I feel that I can be loved. You know what I mean? Like, I can be loved. There are people that care for me, people that think about me. And I was just clearing up my room a couple of weeks ago, and this is something that I have to share because I kept it in a box, and my box was spilling out. And I don't think I've shared this on my channel before, but some of you have been so generous over the years. And it's not about the money again, right? It could be a message, it could be anything, a text, an IG post. But some of you have been really generous and thoughtful. You send me stuff. Like, look at this. I have kept, I would say 90% of the things that have been gifted to me, particularly cards. Maybe I have, cleaned up a few pieces, whether they could be stuck on a box or something, then I'll just, unfortunately I couldn't keep that. But for most of the things that over the years on YouTube, even though this feels like a one-way street, some of you have really made it a two-way street. So I want to say thank you so much. I am so grateful. If there is a stronger word than grateful, that's the word I want to use. But unfortunately, my English is not that good. So grateful is as good as I can get, and that's as deep as I really feel. So I have everything. Like, I kept little cards like to Kat, And when I was cleaning up my, stuff, I was cleaning up the cupboard, I sat down on my bedside here and I was like looking at all these little cards. I think this is from Clara. I got a little, like, look at that. I kept it. And I have this one from Yuki. This is from Japan. Yeah, I used to have a P.O. box and I don't have it anymore. So I've got this other like birthday card and little gifts, and there's so many Doraemons. Yeah, this is also from Clara. It's also from Clara. I haven't used it. Clara, I'm so sorry. Then I've got a card here. Then, yeah, I was sitting like here in this room for at least and easily an hour. I was just looking through it and was just like, you guys don't know me. I mean, from this, obviously from the YouTube, but you spared a moment to think about me, and I'm so grateful. Anyway, I don't want this to be too deep. I want this to be a grateful video. I just want to share with a few things. Obviously, over the time, there are some other things that you've given to me. Some of you have given to me. I have kept it. So I'm just showing you a few things that recently I have received, and it's really wonderful. So let's just start off with this porky pork. This member came up to me in class before class started, and passed this to me, and I was like, thank you. I mean, like, great. It's so good. It's like little pork snacks. So this member obviously doesn't know that I do YouTube, but thank you so much. His name is RV. Thank you so much. This is his second pack. He gave me a packet of like nuts. I think a few weeks ago I finished that off. So this is so sweet. So thank you so much. I'll show you another one. So this one is from Japan, and also a no, not a, is he a subscriber of my channel? I don't think he's a subscriber of my channel, but he does know I do YouTube. He's actually one of the instructors in the gym. And he was actually in Japan, and all of a sudden he texts me and he says that, hey, I'm in Japan, I'm at a Doraemon shop, and do you want anything? And I was like, gosh, I think people who see me, maybe they're like, Doraemon. But the fact that, when you see Doraemon, and he saw Doraemon and he was like, hey, I got something, you want anything? And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then he looked around and I picked out a couple of things. I never anticipated him to give it to me. Okay, so I met him on Monday and he was like, nah, give you. I said, no, Nila. I said, no, how much is it? No, give you, it's okay. There we go again. I was like, ah. So anyway, we got this. I chose this. This is a torchlight. If we watch Doraemon, I was like, I want that wand thing. Wand. But actually after I read, also it's a torchlight. So basically it's an on-off torchlight, and it will shine the light. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you can go through the light. I can't remember right now. But anyway, I was like, I need this. Because in the class, I'll be like, you! I haven't used it, but I'm definitely going to use it. So, super cute. And then the other thing that I asked him, I was like, okay, two things. The other one was this really adorable Doraemon charm. And I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of weird because Doraemon has ears. And apparently Doraemon started off with ears. If you followed like the initial, like the story, like he actually had ears, but he was sleeping and a rat bit his ears, and then he lost his ears and he got really sad and he turned blue because he was originally yellow. And that's why, because he was depressed, and now he's blue and without ears. So anyway, this is the original. And yeah, see, no ears and ears. So cute. So I got this. So I actually asked him to get two things from me from Japan. He carried it back, and he didn't take any money from me. So thank you so much, Leonard. I love it so much. And he even gifted me another item because he's really into the Labubu stuff. I still like it, but I'm not as crazy because I just don't want to be fighting with, the crowds and all that. So anyway, I don't have any of the big energy because, again, I just don't want to deal with scalpers and people that are just lining up and just done. So if I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm okay right now. I have a good enough amount of Labubus. But he gave me one and he was like, you like green, right? I was like, yeah. And he gave it's the big energy green Labubu. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, it's multicolor. It's so soft. Oh, so cute. So cute. So thank you so much. I'm still keeping it in the bag because I don't want to dirty it. But yes, as I was saying today, I got this as a snack gift. And this was another gift that I got from class from another member. They went to Vietnam and she was like, hey, this is for you. I was like, before class, don't make me cry before class. So inside there are a few things. So firstly, there is a protein bar. So I'll eat this maybe tomorrow after class. And then there is a Halloween chocolate. Happy Halloween chocolate. So yum. And there's some like sweets. Wait, is this from... Wait, I'm confused. I think this is from the other member. So anyway, chocolate nuts, and I got another Labubu. So I have a few of these Coca-Cola Labubus. These are not the toys that you hang on the bag, but these are actually figurines. Let's open it now and let's take a look. We'll do a Labubu reveal. Ooh, what is this? Oh, there's a... Okay, what is it? Super surprise. Super surprise. Oh, there's a stand for the fellow. Oh, there's a stand as well. Okay. Cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, there's even a little sponge for the Coca-Cola. That is adorable. How does the stand work? Oh, I think I need to put on the feet. So let's open this as well. Oh, let's take that out. Cute. That's so cute. Oh, there's the flowers. Oh man, that's so cute. Let me put him here. Thank you so much, Ross. I love it. I had dinner with a subscriber turned friend yesterday, and she started her own business, like a small little business that she does sewing, and she makes her own leather goods, and she's also really good at painting. And over the year she's improved so much, and her business is getting so much better. So we met up for dinner, and I was having a chat with her, and she made me a little picotan. She made this, okay, she sewed it up with the material and made the little picotan, and she drew a little natto right there. Isn't that just freaking adorable? That actually looks like natto. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna link her IG down below. You can ask her to, draw. It's a cartoony version of your dog or your rabbit or your bird, and she can draw it. She paints it onto the leather, and then you can make any color. So it's so adorable. This actually fits an AirPod. It's so cute. I can't wait to wear this on my bag. So thank you so much, Grace. I love this. You are so talented. I wish you all the best, with your business. And yeah, if you want to support a little business here in Singapore, she does little booths. I think she has like booths at like during the Christmas and all, and she says it's good. But it's hard because if she has to make a bag and paint on the bag, each bag takes time. She actually hand sews the bag, and she'll make like lanyards, and she'll paint it for you. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is super generous. I met up with my mama here in Singapore. She's like my guardian angel. Anyway, we met up for her birthday. She met up for her birthday, and she's like, I told her, please don't buy me anything, and she still did. She bought me a little something from Chanel, and I've kept it here just to share with everyone. And again, I'm not bragging about all these things. Again, I don't need anything. I really don't. I'm so grateful. But thank you. Okay, let me show you. I mean, it's fun, but I'm like, oh my gosh. So samples, we love samples, Sublimate samples. So we have the oil cleanser, and then we have an ultimate repair cream. This is a moisturizer. We have a serum. Ooh, we've got 2 cleansers. I'm going to pack that. And then, what is this? An eye cream. I always need, I need some stuff on my face. We also have a little perfume here. And, oh, okay, so we have a Hydra Beauty Mist. And then this one is a serum. So I do have a few serums that I'm trying to finish up. So I'm going to keep this in my stash first. But I'm definitely going to whip it out. So thank you so much. It's because of you I have tried a lot of new skincare items from Chanel, and I just, oh, I love Chanel beauty stuff. It's luxurious, it's fancy. They do really use good stuff. I really like the Sublimage line. Kind of trying not to buy anything from the Sublimage line because it's so expensive, but maybe once I'm done with all my samples and all that, I might try the moisturizer. Buy the moisturizer. It's actually the, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one, the extract the cream, which comes in a like this black version. It's so good, so luxurious. Okay, I love it. So I got a sample. I love. I'm gonna keep the sample for a bit. Oh my gosh, the next is in this big bag. Okay, so this I actually paid for it, but it's not about the money, right? My friend here, Eileen, texted me all of a sudden and said, hey, there's a sale. You want me to help you? And she knows I am a huge fan of candles. She lets, like, the fact that she remembered and she thought about me is what I am so grateful and thankful for. She'll text me, hey, check this out, and she will take the trouble if I want something to go to that place to pick it up for me. She'll pay for me. Obviously I'll pay her back, but she will take the trouble. Like, she does not have to. So I'm so grateful. Okay, I'm seriously like, this thing that she got for me is like so freaking heavy. She carried it for me. Let me just take it out first. Oh, it's so heavy. Don't break it, cat, don't break it. It is a diptych advent calendar. There was a warehouse sale and Eileen was telling me about it, and they had all these brands, Diptyque, Creed, MFK, all of those brands. And she was like, do you want anything? And I was like, oh, okay, I don't mind checking out a few perfumes. Do they have this, do they have that? And I was also asking, hey, do you think they'll sell advent calendars because it's on sale, right? And she was like, don't have the latest one, but they have some of the old ones. And I was like, oh, sure, because it was 30% of the price. So I don't know how much the advent calendars are, like $900 something, $900. But this one was like $200 plus, I think, because it's the old advent calendar. I don't care, okay, because I always wanted one, but I just could not bring myself to spend $900. Look. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's still the same stuff, okay? It's candles, little perfume things. You know what? I don't, because it's old, I'm just going to open one. Let's just open one. Perfume, come on. Who cares if it is 2023, 2024, or whatever? This is an Audi perfume. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to put it back in the container. I'm going to wait for Christmas. I don't know. Does it say 2020 what? It doesn't say. I can't remember now. But thank you so much, Eileen, for helping me get this, for letting me know about the sale, for thinking about me, for lugging this big heavy box around. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. I'm going to put it at the back, and then we will wait for Christmas. I have 2 advent calendars right now. I have this. I have one from Nespresso because Nespresso does some during the holiday season. I think I'll get one more just for fun. Maybe I'll get one for Natto. That'll be fun. Like, get one like doggy treat version. I don't know where to find, so maybe I'll get one. But anyway, these are just some sharings of like wonderful presents that people have just gifted to me, helped me, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for all of you, not just these people, but all of you that have spared a moment of your day, of your brain, of your mind, to even think of me. I am nobody. I mean, you could be there's so many other things to think about, but so thankful. So if you're thinking about somebody at this very second, give them a text, give them a call, give them a hey, what you doing? It can really, really just brighten someone else's day. And what you give out is also what you receive. And I don't know if I've given out anything. I hope I have, to receive such love and thoughts. So again, thank you so much, and thank you for watching. My only hope, if you are watching this, is to send somebody some love. You never know what somebody is going through. They could be happy, you're making them happier. Maybe they're a little down, and your hey could just totally change their day. So yeah, I hope if you're watching this, yeah, give somebody a little text, say hi, say hey, call your mom, call your dad if you can, call your brother, call your sister, call anyone. And yeah, just yeah, give somebody else a thought, because maybe they're thinking of you too. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video.